Hey guys, Calvin Russell here, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today we're going to talk about why FHA and VA loans are simply getting easier. All right, there's no longer a struggle. And why is that? Well, let's go into it. The market is changing, guys. It's now becoming a buyer's market. Okay. Now, at the time of this video, that's what the market is right now. Kids are going back to school, so that whole process is kind of just, started and changed. And now because of that, properties are sitting on the market a little bit longer. When properties sit on the market a little bit longer, sellers are a little bit more flexible. Okay. So now we're going back into 2019, 2018, 2017. It was on average. It wasn't a matter if you were going to give a seller's credit. It was how much you were going to give. Now, are all properties like that? Not necessarily, but a good 70% were. Okay. And it's not 70% now, but a good half of the market is like that. So it's a matter of time before we're there. We'll most definitely be there before the end of the year, just because that's how the retail market steps in. Retail kills everything. Even in 2020, when we had at the height of the real estate market, anywhere between October to maybe the third week of January, the housing market is always a little bit slower. But see, right now, as of right now, sellers are giving those credits. Sellers are making the repairs that are needed for FHA. Sellers are making sure that whatever the appraisal says, they are strongly considering these options. You're seeing less properties being sold as is. You're seeing sellers step up to the plate. Okay. And they're understanding that the expectations are being set properly for a lot of these people. And that's what's going to help them out tremendously, guys, tremendously. Okay. So of course, if you guys have been looking for properties and you are qualified for FHA, it's nothing wrong with FHA. FHA is looking out for you, the buyer, to make sure that you're not just saying, yes, I like this property. No, let's look at this property. Is it worth what you agreed to in price? Is it safe? Does this work? Does this work? Is this in place? Right. So they're not trying to make things difficult. They just want the house to be at a certain in a certain condition, and they want to make sure that things are done. Okay. And in worst case scenario, if you still love this house and the seller says, I'm not going to do these things, you can ask the seller, is it okay if you knock out those repairs? I never forget, I sold a property where a lady lived out of state. Her brother had passed away. He left her the property. She lived out of state. So the house is vacant. She had a real estate agent, of course, but she says, hey, listen, I would easily do those things. I'm old. I'm not too near the house. My buyer said, listen, we'll do it. They did the repairs, and sure enough, the appraiser came back out, approved the repairs. They closed on that loan. Now, that's if you want to do that. Okay, these are these little gray areas of real estate where it's not illegal by any measure, as long as because think about it, you're essentially, really just working on your future home. And it's really, if anyone's taking a risk, it's you, because there's no loan that has closed yet. You don't have a mortgage yet. And so if a person is allowing you to come in and do some work on the house, then, and what if you did the work wrong? What if things fall apart? What if, you did the work and then and you never please the appraiser and what they're looking for, which is rare. And if they never please that appraiser and they say, you know what, no, we're not going to do this, or whatever the case ends up being, only you, the buyer, will be at risk of time wasted, money wasted, whatever, right? But either way, sellers are stepping up to the plate, so you don't even have to do that as much. They know what it is. They're dropping prices. If you don't believe me, go to any real estate website. If you're not sure which real estate website to go to parkplacerealtyllc.com. But we're only licensed in Illinois for now. But more states coming soon. A little bit later on that on another video. But either way, if you like this video, like it, you want to share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe, as we got nothing but great content on the way, guys. Hope these videos are as helpful as they always been over the years. And we got plenty of content coming, guys. See you guys on the next video.